Hi, my name is Mary Drumond, and my question for you today is, are you and your company on every social media platform out there? You most likely said no, and that's totally fine, but you may want to rethink it. On today's episode, we talk with Chris Strub and discuss the ins and outs of social media. Does it really work? Are 1 or 2 or even 3 platforms even enough? What's the difference from being active on every channel to being available on every channel? We answer this and more, so stay tuned because your company may actually have to just open up Twitter and post 1 golden tweet. Nothing more, nothing less. Do you think, Chris, that companies should focus more on a single platform where they can put all their efforts and be really, really amazing at it? Or should they do a little bit of everything and kind of spread out their efforts on various channels?
I'm going to break your question into 2 parts there, right? So you use the word reach. Reach is an element of social media marketing, of content marketing, that is a challenge in and of itself, right? So a lot of companies out there are using, let's say, Facebook advertising, and you can do so very, very effectively by geo-targeting, by really creating that perfect customer and retargeting to what people are searching for. And, reach is just one element of what we do on social media. And I think there you may be smarter to, again, if we're talking about distributing advertising dollars per se. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think Facebook is probably the premier platform now in 2019 to focus on, to try and reach as many of your target customers as possible. But, again, we're on a podcast talking about customer experience. For me, I always come from this school of wanting to be available across as many channels as possible. And this is a spot where some of the experts like Dan and I disagree, right? They'll say, oh, you don't want to be on every channel. And I say, wait a second. I think you should be available on every channel if that's where your customers are reaching out to you. Mm-hmm. So you may not have the resources to create a content marketing plan on Instagram, for example, right? Oh, we only have 1 person on our team, or we only have X number of dollars to spend on ads, so on and so forth. Maybe it makes sense to focus just on Facebook and not try and build a content marketing strategy to build your reach on Instagram, on Twitter, on Snapchat. What I think you should do as a company is sign up for all of these different platforms. Have an Instagram profile, have a Snapchat profile, of course have a Twitter. I love Twitter. And even if you're not using those channels as a company on a day-to-day basis, turn on your notifications. Open up your ears to the customers that prefer to speak to you on those channels. So you may never use Buffer or Lately or any other, content marketing platform to schedule out content on Twitter. And if all you do is respond to the people that are reaching out to you and your company on Twitter, then you've succeeded. I talked about this on another podcast, Mary, and I know you probably should cut me off because I will talk and talk and talk, but
I'm not cutting you off.
This is great. The 1 tweet marketing plan, right? So if you're not on Twitter, here's what I would do. Sign up, fill out a profile. Again, you get 240 characters in your profile, whatever it is. Put your website on there, get a perfect profile picture and a cover photo, and then write 1 tweet that explains to your audience, hey, we're on Twitter now, but we don't spend a lot of time here. The best way to get in touch with us is XYZ. So put your phone number, put your email address, connect with us on Facebook and send us a message over there to our chatbot. Whatever it is, make that your only tweet. Pin that to your profile. And then when people find you on Twitter, they're not going to be exposed to your, consistent content marketing plan, your 8 to 10 tweets a day. Forget about all of that. We're doing this in 15 minutes or less, right? I feel like a Geico commercial. Write your bio, set up your profile picture, your cover photo, write 1 tweet that explains where people can find you. And all of a sudden, now for the next 20 years, when people find you on Twitter, they will be exposed to exactly how the best way they can get in touch with you is.
That's actually a pretty brilliant plan. I like that because I can see that in my day job as a marketer, I deal with that all the time. So we're not very active on Facebook. We
don't feel like our customers are engaging with us on Facebook, but we feel like, LinkedIn is a really, really strong channel for that. So having a message up there on Facebook and saying, hey, all our activity is over on LinkedIn, go and find us there. That seems actually pretty interesting, because it's a way of saying, hey, I know that you found us here and we'll be here if you need us. But if you want to follow our activity, and if you want to, get news or whatever it is that, content, then go and follow us over on LinkedIn. I actually really like that.
It's about managing customer expectations.